Welcome to footballgameplan.com, where football makes sense. I'm Memory Hunt, czar of the playbook, bring you our Mid-American Conference Game of the Week preview between the Ohio Bobcats and the Penn State Nittany Lions. Now let's look at Ohio in this ball game. They have to make sure they stick with their offensive game plan, which is dictating tempo and pace of the ball game. That's one thing that the Bobcats do extremely well. That up-tempo offense causes all kind of problems for opposing defenses. Now, you look at quarterback Tyler Tettleton. This guy is an outstanding quarterback, and he should have some opportunities to throw the football downfield versus that Penn State secondary, that weakened Penn State secondary. Keep an eye on that. And you have to avoid getting big Boyd up front. We call Big Boyd, where the offensive line of Penn State can lean on that light defensive line of the Ohio Bobcats. They have to make sure they have to avoid that, crowd that line of scrimmage, stop the run, and get Penn State in backed up situations to where they have to throw the football, and that's their weak spot of throwing the football downfield with that passing game. So don't allow yourself to get Big Boyd up front. Now you look at Penn State. Defensive contain is key in this matchup. Tettleton is a guy that can not only throw, but he can get outside the pocket. So defensive contain is vital. We always talk about push versus pressure. That's definitely in effect this week for Penn State. Now, you also want to cut the field in half. You don't want to give a quarterback in a spread offense the whole field to work with because they can pick where they want to go. Cut the field in half, force him to one side. Effective zone blitzing and blitzing flood blitzes can get him going to one side, and that way you can have some success in cutting it down. Now, you must establish the run against the Bobcats. You have the advantage up front. Look for true freshman Akil Lynch to get some carries. This guy's an outstanding player. So they have to make sure they win that battle up front where they have the advantage. I think the Nittany Lions have a huge advantage on an offensive line. Big game right here. You know the emotions will be flying high in Happy Valley. Penn State dealing with all the off-the-field issues. Crowd's going to be raucous. Ohio's coming in with a high-powered offense. I'm going to go with the Bobcats. I think the Bobcats are catching the Penn State Nittany Lions at the right time. So I look for Ohio to win a very good ball game. Quite possibly could come down to the wire. I think they have enough offensive firepower to take advantage of a porous Penn State secondary.